Alright, we are giving this another go. Very rare that I do this, but I needed a short race in between the Legends race I just did and the Touring Car Series race that I'll do later. Just got on Twitter though as this was loading and seen that iRacing has acquired a company that I've never heard of, and a game that they made is called Drag, and yeah, it's very odd. It's not something that I don't think we've ever seen iRacing do, acquire another studio, so I don't know if they're expanding or if they're trying to, I assume Drag is a drag racing game. Yeah, it looks like it. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this all out because it's definitely... No, it's not. It's not drag racing. It's kind of like a... What was that old game for PlayStation 3? MotorStorm? Something like that. Kind of looks like that. But yeah, that's an interesting one. Let's make sure that's off, even though no one's talked. We are the number 2, so well, we better do better this time. And I've got to focus on not being terrible. Should push this back to where I was sitting. And let's try to be fast and smooth.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Underdrove it. Let it slide up too much. Oh my god. Alright, well, let's hope we didn't take too much out of the tires there. That was not worth continuing. Underdrove it. It slid up. I can't do one lap.
26.024.
So if this is okay,
Alright, there's the ticket flag.
Oh my god, I somehow got worse. Should have just stopped on track and got new tires, but yeah, we are in an even worse spot now. Okay, well, at least we know I haven't learned much on getting top speed out of it. Now we just gotta manage tires and manage just, I don't know, missing the racks. Yeah, so that acquisition is pretty interesting. It's apparently got its own physics engine and graphics engine. So I mean, if there was anything changing with that on iRacing, it's going to be something that we'll see 8 years down the road. Just because the switch to I think DX11 took, I think, 3-4 years. And if they were to be thinking about upgrading the engine, that's going to take a massive amount of work, rewrites and everything. So, that's, I don't know, it's interesting, but they've got to think long-term in the future. Although I think that this game looks better than everything else out there, because it's not just blown out, over contrast, all that. You do have to improve, because eventually they will need to do that, so. Sure, okay, brakes are still the same. And, yeah, so looks like either iRacing is just expanding their portfolio and to kind of counteract some things, or they are looking at the needs of what they have to do to get Rally to work better and get dirt racing working better and overall graphics more modernized. But
one to go, next time by. Line up on the inside.
yeah, that's interesting. We're not going to get much news out of it. I mean, if anything, they could have bought it, get into it, and decide that it's a bad idea 5 years down the road, and nothing comes out of it. That's happened multiple times. The first sound engine that they were going to go to, it didn't work out, but they didn't know until 3 or 4 years into it, and then had to start all over. So, yeah, very interesting to see, though. Alright, so, got to get my brain in the mood to not hit the gas too early and save the tires, rotate the car, and miss the eventual havoc that's going to happen with this many cars in front of us. But we'll see what we can do. If I can get a top 3, that'll be a win.
About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is off, be ready. Green, green, green.
17 was not ready.
Car outside.
Thought for sure we were going to be put 3 wide, and, well,
you're on the bottom, 3 wide. Clear all around.
we missed that. Somehow. Dude just got plowed over. Okay, well, that's one way to get no pressure from behind. Might have been in that had the 17 got a good start, so. God, what is happening? Okay, well apparently that was still parts of that wreck sorting out. Or a new wreck.
Outside. Still there, hold your line. 26.3.
And 17 almost hooked us. This allowed everyone to catch up to us since we had to check up for that. But we're in 9th. Don't see lowercase Ryan. Oh, he's up in 3rd. Alright, so we're gonna have to get to him.
5, 5, 6.
Okay, so that running a little higher in 1 and 2 felt like it rotated the car a bit more, which
24.283
is really what we need. And then just turn the car down off at 2 so that we're not putting too much wheel in it. Now into 3, I've still got to get that figured out because I'm wasting a bunch of speed and tire as I slide the corner on entry. Too high there, but we're just gonna not hit the gas until we get off the corner, or at least pointed in some direction. More smoke. More smoke. More smoke. I thought he was going to go back up to the wall. Well, this is way worse than the last one. We're going to be able to get 3rd just by not wrecking. How many spots did we gain there? We are in 6th. Yeah, I thought for sure the car that was in front of us for position was going to eat that and then hit the wall. That's why I aimed for the rear end, but then he held his line. And lowercase Ryan is in 2nd.
24.535.
Also looking at the latency and quality, like right now I'm uploading the Legends race that came out, hopefully last night when you're watching this, and I'm not seeing too many issues while uploading, but not something I want to do too much, but that's a good sign that I can do both and save myself a bit of time.
24.522.
Ease it. Alright. Starting to get slightly tight there. Had to think more about the throttle. We're going to totally miss the corner there. Got the 3 cars still chugging along behind us.
24.754.
Eight cars dying off. The 24 ahead is really dying off.
24.717.
Wasn't worth trying to pass there. Gonna cost us a couple of laps, but I didn't want to dive it in there. Still very early. So if I didn't say it, I moved the brakes back all the way to 57 now. think we caused the 8 car to speed up a bit there. 24's also had a better lap, so maybe I've gotten worse.
24.762.
Still working on trying to get it to turn down out of 2 and got on the gas a little hard there. Need to recognize that before I do it. Try a different approach here. Didn't really work, but we're going to have a better run through 3 and 4. He overdrives it.
Outside, 24.885. Keep low.
Keep it low, but he lifts and gives it to us. Thank you. And now we move on to try to track down the 24 and keep our tires on.
24.942. You're in fifth.
Did not get it to turn at all and slid the fronts, and that was just terrible. Maybe a bit of brake drag on throttle into 1 will help. I'm gonna give that a shot. Could just make us way overdrive.
962.
I think we just gotta hope that it's the exit where I was hurting myself last race. I feel like I've done better.
25.013.
Maybe not. And I got on the gas too hard there early. And this place just does not agree with me in these cars. Give me a sprint car, Silver Crown, I'm fine. I can't do anything with this.
25.169. Inside. Still there.
I know he let me by, but I'm just trying to get my head around this track. Not gonna matter though. He's gonna drive on past us.
Clear. 25.191.
And now I'm smashing the gas down mid-corner. Looks like it's going to be the same results and the same tire wear.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish. 25.305 outside.
We nearly get killed by that guy again into turn 1. Only halfway, and I feel worse than we were last time, so.
25.367.
Alright, that felt a little better. Hopefully these guys slow each other down behind. Doesn't look like it. Now he's got a massive run.
Car inside. 25.335. Keep high. Still there inside. Still there at the bottom. the low side.
Not how I want to do this. We are...
40.
I'm going to try really hard and still getting tight. And now we're almost in the wall.
Still there, inside.
Oh well.
Clear.
Good race. Make him try to go block.
5.6.
Try to get to his outside again. Doesn't work. And we're too tight.
Inside. Keep high. Clear.
Well, here we go for another 7th place finish as we watch everyone ahead of us vanish.
.733.
Try to cool the tires off and hope these guys waste a lot of time with each other, but it doesn't look like it.
.529.
I don't think I'm going to figure this track out. Give me a hard car, and I can do just fine here, but the balance of this car here, I just can't figure it out. Very disappointing. I don't like not being able to figure something out. That's why I'm doing this second race, because I thought I could do better. And I have proven that is not the case.
.632.
.24's dying off, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to get to him. Yeah, this is essentially the exact same thing that you saw, but with a worse field that has mostly been wrecked out. We'd probably be 12th if there wasn't all the wrecks.
.631.
Alright, looks like the 24 might be falling off worse than me, but we've only got 10 laps to get there.
25.649. Great job, 10 to go. .587.
I was hoping they were going to stay too wide there for a bit. They do not. So now we got to hope that we can beat a 1,400 I-rated D-class driver.
25.774.
12 years of experience should say that I should be way better, but current position on track says otherwise. Now he's blinking a bit. They're both going to get held up a bit here on exit. I have done better on the exit at 2. Right front wear should be maybe 15% now. So I'm gonna guess it might be like 83.
5 laps to go.
But it's definitely not any better, and now I'm smashing the gas like I said not to do on the exit there. I've seen him hit the wall, and I'm trying to gain on him, and I just can't. Good rotation on corner entry there. Just gotta not get on it too hard here. He's not overdriving it, so it's gonna be difficult with 2 laps to even get there. Maybe he grabs the wall again on entry.
25.84.
I overdrove it. He overdrove exit. Now he's blinking and blocking. Okay. Well, had a shot, couldn't tell where the hell he was.
26.298.
Somehow worse. Oh well, shouldn't have even been that close with the 24 car in this field.
There's the flag, it's over.
But, yeah, I suck.
Nice run, solid work.
I don't know. Way worse. I don't know. I just can't get it to rotate. We're not burning the right rear like we need to. And I did much better on the exit of 2 there. Alright, let's see what happened. At least we got the wrecks to enjoy. Yeah, the 10 just dumps the 14. And we sneak by just. Who won that? No, lowercase Ryan didn't win it. He got second. Oh, wow. lots of crunching happening, and then the 9 tries to get going, and is still spun out, and just sitting there across the track. And here comes the leaders. So the 9 stayed sitting there on track sideways. I don't understand what's he doing there. And the 20 picks the wrong lane, and that is where this wreck is that we barely get through. Alright, so now the 20's sitting on the track. No, he's not. This will be a wall hit. 20's coming back out. And self-spins and puts himself in the wall with his brand new car. And then drives up on track. And purposely wrecks the field. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna have to send this one in. Because, alright, fine. Yeah, whatever. You go, but then you purposely drive up the track here. And you can see him turn the wheel at the very last moment to hit that guy. And then that wrecks everyone else. And 19 picks the wrong lane. Man. Blinking. In the wall. 23 going to the top side. Hard in the wall. 14 headed to the wall. Into the wall. It's gonna be a lot of wall banging right now. I don't know if there was any other actual wrecks. 14 on the apron, and that's it. So, alright, let's take a look at the results. And same old, same old. Gained 4 iRating somehow. Did not think that was going to happen with this low strength of field as the number 2 car, but get away with it. And 10 safety rating. That was pathetic. Very, very pathetic on my part. So, I don't know. Give me a sprint car Silver Crown, like I said. I'm just fine here because I'm having to not, like, it's not tight, you're loose, you're managing the throttle. I just can't manage this right front at this track. So, didn't learn anything. Very disappointing. So, thanks for watching.